This is Cafecito, and I'm Diana Herrera. We have Yvonne right there behind the camera. And today, we have Mr. Hector Via. Now, Hector, we're going to start with a simple question. I call you Hector Via, but I bet you have a last name.
Yes, thank you so much. Primeramente, gracias, Dr. Diana.
No, far from it.
Yes, primeramente, gracias a Dios. Yes, I do have the last name, it's Alaniz.
Oh, God, I knew that.
But I used to drive the bus for about 30 years. So people call me as Via. And this is how I got my name. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you drive. Yeah, I remember people saying that you drove a bus, and I said, wonderful. That's why we call him Via. Now, questions. I'm taking you back. Give me an idea of the neighborhood where you grew up, right around what were the main streets? What was close by?
Okay, I remembered 37th Street and Commerce, Old Highway 90 and Castroville. That's my stomping grounds on the west side. I went to school at Stafford Elementary, and then Escobar, and then from there I graduated from the one and only Go Edgewood Red Raiders. Thank you so much. Yes.
Let me make a comment here. Do you realize that Hector is very comfortable here with the camera? Do you realize that Hector is loud? Because that's what he does for a living,
yes.
Okay? And we'll leave it at that. Ready?
Yes.
Because you have veteran, let's start with that.
Yes.
After high school, Hector, did you get a job or did you go into the
Yes,
military?
primeramente, tengo tantas ganas de un cafecito. Yes, I did 4 years in the Marine Corps, and then after that, I was looking for a job. And I don't know why I took a wrong turn, and I ended up in Pleasanton, Texas.
Okay.
Out there, I worked for about 3 years at KBOP, where the one and only Willie Nelson started back in the day, the Parker family.
I'll be darned.
I did that for 3 years, and then they converted it into automatic. So, and then from there, I've always wanted to work in Radio Jalapeno, La Tejanita, back in the day.
La Tejanita?
I remember my mom used to be tendiendo la ropa afuera en el lazo, and she had the radio on.
Full blast.
Oh,
Full
yes, como
blast.
siempre. And I was helping her giving las tortillas, and I told my mom, Mom, one of these days I would love to work on the radio. And then she said, Mijo, that can happen because mexicano.
We'll see.
I said, está bueno, ma. But you know what? My dream came true. I've been with KEDA for over 30 years.
Wow.
And my parents, they support me and anywhere when they were alive.
Yes.
And this is what I love to do. Primeramente, gracias a Dios y gracias a, my lady, Irene.
Of course.
And then KEDA. So I love it just like Richard and Diane.
Of course. Question, though.
Talk to me.
We already went to KDA. Tell me about your disabled vet.
Yes. I got hurt see, people are already calling.
I know people are already calling. Go ahead.
Okay, yes. So I got hurt in the Marines, and I'm disabled but not handicapped. There's a big difference.
Yeah, of course.
So, but other than that, God was good to me in the military. I've had all my duty stations. I loved it. I went to Japan, Alaska, and but I was stationed. I was a Hollywood Marine, California.
Qué chiflado, qué padre tu vida.
Yes. And then I used to go a lot to the Royal Palace.
I know it.
And 50-50 right here.
I know, we were there.
Yes, sister, yes. And then this is where I met my beautiful one and only.
That's right.
My wife. You know, so I was single all this time, but simply pedía a Dios que me traiga una rosa. And he did. And the thing is, every time I would go to the Royal Palace, I had to buy a 50-50. And I was El Rey del Royal Palace for
I remember that.
about 3 years.
Yeah.
And God has been good to me, and is still good to me. So thank you so much, first of all, for this beautiful interview.
Oh, thank you.
This is my first.
I find that so hard to believe. When I called you and I spoke to you, I said, I can't believe that. Pero mira, okay, pero
yes.
aquí andamos.
So this is, because God, He's opening all these doors. I've heard about the podcast, but never thought,
Uh-huh.
that I'm here sitting down
That
with a
you-
wonderful,
Oh,
gorgeous
Miko.
Diane.
Thank you, blind child. Anyway, back to the story. You were at Via Via for 30 years, you
Yes,
said?
ma'am.
You were in the Marine Corps for
Yes.
your 4 years?
Correct.
With KEDA, you have been with them already how many years?
30 years.
Golly, man. What else have you done besides Via Via? Did you ever have another little side job?
Yes,
there?
I did. Again,
What did you
God me abrió la puerta, and I've had a TV show for about 15 years. It's called San Antonio de Noche. So, I've interviewed como Andrés Garcia. I don't know if you know about him. Remember when they had La Uña de Gato? It was a big thing de Messina.
I remember that.
Okay, so he came to the radio station. Renee, Sani Osuna, Rubén Ramos, El Pavo Salvador Garcia, and a lot of beautiful people that have passed through my life that has made my life very exciting. And then I met Richie, and he's just a good guy to be with because he knows a lot of musicians. And this is what I like about him. He's like an encyclopedia. and this is why I like to hang around with him because, we do with la música.
Yeah, sure.
So, but he's like
like a walking encyclopedia.
Yes, like an MP3.
I know. Okay, you already explained to us right around where you lived and that you had gone to Stafford, so we know what area your parents lived in. Siblings, meanwhile, brothers, sisters, how many kids in the family?
Okay, I had 3. My oldest brother, he went to Edgewood. All my family went to Edgewood High School. Daniel Alaniz Jr., he's deceased. And then my middle brother, Eddie Alaniz, he's in Kansas City. And then it's me, Hector, Via Alaniz.
Mm-hmm.
And then my sister, Irma, Flores. So we all 3 went to Edgewood, and then Irene went to Kennedy. And it's weird because when I was at Edgewood, and I was into radio and TV, Kennedy was the only school that had
That had the program.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was hard during football season because I had to change clothes because, when Kennedy is green and Edgewood is red. But yes, I did go over there for 2 years. And I loved it. I
I know.
So I've always been into media. Siempre I met como Manuel López el Relámpago, a big guy in KEDA. Y luego los Davidas, bueno, Polt is mi tío. So now Jerry Benavides, he bought the station.
He's at the station.
Yes, and he just kicked it up. He went from AM to FM, and now he's in on the worldwide. So, it's getting bigger and bigger, and I can't believe, we're in a small place like this, where you can see this every Friday, right?
It will be as soon as Ivan fixes it,
Yes.
prepares it,
Yes.
puts it on, then it's on forever.
And ever.
And ever.
Yes.
And ever.
That is so beautiful, los recuerdos. And you know what? Si van a hablar, hay que hablar de este programa. Porque este programa le trae información.
Yeah.
Le trae lo que usted quiera. ¿Para qué estar allá triste? That's why you got to listen to
You
this.
see, I retired from Edgewood. Yvonne
Good.
retired from Edgewood District, the district.
Yes.
And then she called me up. She said, Diana, I'm going to make you a star. Okay, Yvonne, thank you so much. Anyway, and she said, let's start interviewing people from the district. And everyone we have interviewed has been from the district. The only one that we interviewed that was not from the district is El Tacuache.
Oh, sí, Mark Webber.
And the only reason I interviewed him is because he's been performing. He's been playing con el coro y la música de San Martín de Porres
Yes.
for almost 20 years. And I said, he's given to our community.
Yes.
So we went ahead and we selected,
Wow.
we took a vote on him.
Good,
So
good.
yeah. So give us your schedule at KDA. Give us your schedule so that our viewers can know when they can see you.
Thank you so much. Sábado, I don't know if you heard of Street Talk magazine.
Of course.
I do the engineering for that, so I go in at 11 o'clock. I get out at 3 o'clock Saturday. Now Sunday, God has opened another door for me because from 8 to 10 I got 2 hours of gospel music, pero gospel music bonita. Que si estás triste porque quieres, porque you always have that phone line, direct line para hablar con Cristo. So and then on Sundays, like I said, I go in from 8 to 10, and luego I usually get out about 12. So I got 2 hours. Pero you know what, pura música bonita, así como ustedes que están viendo y escuchando el programa. I love you guys.
So
And I
you're
go
on
sing
Sundays?
Sundays a las 8 de la mañana hasta las 12.
Okay, so Saturdays and Sundays you're on KD.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
KD.
So-
and during the week, because I know that you're retired, I know that.
Yes.
But during the week, what are you doing?
Like anybody else, senior citizen, I have my doctor's appointments.
Of course.
And then I have appointments just like this one here that I was called and I'm here and I'm excited. So, but during the Monday through Friday, I do whatever I need to do. Porque Saturday and Sunday I'm locked
Because
in.
you're blocked. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so
locked
don't
in. Yeah.
even
Yeah.
invite me nowhere, but no way.
Okay, and another one. Your work at KDA, I'm going to think that it's taken you outside of San Antonio. Where has it taken you?
Well, I've worked the Tejano concert in Vegas.
Okay. Oh.
Every year.
Every year. Okay.
Thank you to Mr. Jerry Benavides. And that's about it that I know that's the only thing we do once a year.
Awards.
Yes.
I mean, you attend them.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the awards is the South Texas Conjunto Association de
Correct.
Lucas Science.
Okay.
He has an event every year, and we're part members of that. But he wants to know what's happening in San Antonio, porque él es del Valle. So we communicate, es lo bonito, que un mexicano se ayuda a otro mexicano.
Yeah.
Porque ya es triste lo que está pasando. Eso se va a parar y a comenzar a unir nosotros, porque ayudar uno al otro. That's what it's all about.
And I know that I saw your staff. I saw some of your people that work with you at the radio awards because they honored Richard.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And now tell him, Richard is what's his last name? Richard
Martinez?
Martinez.
Yeah, que le pesta los calcetines. That was his phrase back in the day. That I think it's still on. Yeah, he's a good
so
guy.
you see, I see your guys. I see your fellow employees
Yes.
at so many different locations. And if there's a super dance, well, y'all are there. Y'all
Yes,
are there.
yes. It's mandatory because my boss, he loves to party and he loves to, unite when it's a family of KD, así como la familia de ustedes.
Yeah. You see, and you're out there, the people see you.
Yes.
Because we only know your voices on radio, so when we get to see you, wow, that's him. And because I know some of your young ladies, young ladies, and they'll say who you are, and everybody at the table says, that's her, because
Yes.
we don't see y'all.
And that is so true because on the big dance que estaba the Honorable Richard Music, a lot of people came up and like I said, we had a tent and they said, where's the Tacuache, where's Leroy Shanana, where's
Leroy
Via
was there.
Via?
Leroy was there.
I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
So like you're so right. And this is why, we go out in the public visitar and we're just normal like anybody else. Nomás que a mí me gusta más el ambiente. You know what? When I was at Stanford and Escobar and Edgewood, I was a nerd. So I tell everybody in my family I was a nerd. I would sit in front, I would take an apple to the teacher, and the bell would ring, I would get my books and go to the next room.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, I was never, and thank you God, on a fight. Y nunca me juntaba porque that's what I was. Then all of a sudden, overnight, I got up and I'm very loud. Very loud. That, you know what, I like to be seen, heard, and talked about. When we go to Vegas, there's a place they sell exotic clothes, and this is where I get my stuff. You don't see that on eBay or anything else, and this guy knows me already. So I really likes to gamble, and I get beautiful clothes. And I said, because that's what makes a person.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
people see you and recognize you, and they know who you are.
Yes. Yes.
This is wonderful.
Yes.
I haven't asked you.
Talk to me.
You said you were single when you met Irene. Thank
Yes.
goodness. Okay, but did you ever have children?
Um,
Did you ever have a child somewhere along the line?
yes, I did.
Okay.
But something went wrong, and we lost contact.
Okay, well that's
So,
that's
yeah, but,
and that does happen. Sadly, that does
Yes.
happen. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I still have belief in God that one of these days, we're
of
going to
course,
find each other.
Of course, and that surely does happen.
Yes.
Yeah, Yvonne, any questions, Yvonne, that you want to add?
Please
Oh,
ask me.
yes.
Oh, here she goes.
Okay. Más cafecito. Dígame.
I want to know what this is on your cap.
Oh, it's a light.
Oh, lights.
Yeah.
The lights. Yeah.
There you go.
Because like anybody else, you know, there's
No
places-
miras, yeah, no
Yes,
miras.
yeah. Pero ¿para qué miro si ya me encontré?
Ay.
Yes. So thank you. And the next question.
Okay, next question. Híjole. Where have you gone as far as, where has your job taken you other than, I know you work for Via.
I don't want to go to another radio station.
No, but did you ever serve tables? Did you ever, work at a gas station? No, nothing.
No.
At a store?
No.
Just
I guess what I'm trying to say is, have you traveled with, say, KEDA? Because I know that sometimes they hire the DJs to do live
First of all,
cast.
I don't have a DJ.
That's not,
The música.
Yeah.
See, so I don't know like with Richie. Now, Richie, he's a professional musician slash. He has this disco
Right.
thing. So I don't do that. I don't know.
But they've not invited you, like, say, they invited the radio station to go out to night out.
No, I don't remember that. So, but we go as a family. But again, when Jerry gets invited, he says, he puts it and say, you know what, we're having this event. If anybody's available and want to go,
Okay.
You're more than lucky.
Okay.
So, and the thing is, 57 years on Radio Jalapeño. And the thing is, people still don't know about it. And we're here to stay. It's one of the oldest stations in San Antonio / Texas / United States. So I love it. And you know what I like about this guy? First of all, si me regaña, he me regaña como un amigo.
Yeah.
And then if I do it again, then he said, okay, you know what? Give me the keys.
Come in.
And this is what I like about the station. It's open, así como aquí. If you
Yes.
want to turn around and say, hey, Miss Diana, why isn't you haven't interviewed me? Well, first of all, are you from the circle of Edgewood?
That's
So
right.
that's what it calls. So we have an open policy to it. I mean, in KEDA, thank you to Mr. Benavides. And like I said, would I ever go to another one? No.
Yeah.
So I was born and raised there, and I love it there. One time there was an incident that for 2 years, something happened, and I was hurt. But you know what? God knows why, and I came back. And from there on, it's been just like, dale chine. I'm like, that's it, hijo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything, since I contacted you and told you we were going to do this, is there anything that you've been thinking of and you say, I hope I remember to say it. I hope you remember to say it. This is how I want to end it. This is how I want to end my interview.
No, because I don't want to end this, because hopefully we can meet again and again. Because the thing is, you have new stuff. Tocante Edgewood, maybe you met somebody as artista that I want to learn and maybe get a CD from the person so we can help each other.
Yeah.
So this way, the only way we end this is about 6 feet under.
I'd be quiet.
Because I love you guys,
I know.
and the thing is that I don't want to think about that, because right now, enjoy life.
Yeah. Name me 3 or 4 people that I would get all excited to see them, and you got to meet them and sit with them. Name me 4 musicians, 4 singers.
Flaco Jimenez,
Okay, yeah.
6-time Grammy, Ruben Ramos, and then Mr. Jerry Benavides, and then Richie, because because I'm so glad I have a link to him, because you know what, todos quieren, pero no todos pueden. And the thing is, this guy's so open. I tell him, hey Richie, I'm looking at this song, bam, it's there.
It's there.
So that's why he's one of the big guys that I admire and I respect. And if I call him, I know he'll answer the phone. Muchos te miran, forget it, I ain't got time for you. No. Right now, ahorita que estamos vivos, let's help each other.
Yeah. Well, then that's your closing line. Let's help each other all we possibly can.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. I've known you for a long time, but what a pleasure to sit here with you and interview
And
you.
every time I see you, I see that. Where's the 50-50? Because you used to know
I did
that.
that. Do you know that I did that for about 18 years at the Royal Palace? Because I retired and then I volunteered. I volunteered there every single week.
Wow. Okay.
It was a volunteer. No, they didn't pay me a penny. I
Well,
volunteered,
and-
but I loved it. I loved it.
It's being a king, you know,
I
in the
love
Royal
it.
Palace.
Yeah.
I loved it. You know, I didn't get paid. I didn't get the royalties.
That's
But
right.
el respeto de la gente.
Oh my!
You know?
And I don't care where we go now. Somebody will go, "¿Cómo estás?" from the Royal Palace,
Yes.
and they wave at me.
Yes, yeah. We are marked for that.
Yeah, but yeah.
So
forever
again,
and ever.
thank you, Lord.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
A ustedes y gracias y que siga el show.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you.
Okay.